What's up, y'all? It's Drill Sergeant Lynch. I'm back again with another one. I just wanted to get on here tonight, y'all, to tell y'all, just to touch base on one thing real quick, man. I don't want to hold y'all for tonight, but I just wanted to talk to y'all about knowing your battle buddies or your friends. For those of you who are civilians and you're watching, same thing goes for y'all. Just know your friends, know your battle buddies. Kind of look out for those signs. Changes in their attitude or anything like that. Everybody goes through things, man. Everybody goes through things, different things in their lives that may cause them to think certain things or may cause them to not act the normal way that they normally act. And you knowing them, you're going to know. You're going to tell. You're going to see it in their everyday attitude. You're going to know when people change. For some reason, they're down in the dumps or something for some reason. I don't know. Maybe they went through something and they're just not telling you. And you see that they're acting different. It's important to know your battle buddies, know your friends, know your family when there's a change in their attitude or their normal way that they normally do things, man. As a drill sergeant, we deal with hundreds of trainees, different attitudes, different people's emotions, different times in their lives that they're going through things, different situations. It changes all the time. And as drill sergeants, we don't see every single person's attitude. We don't see every time somebody's not in the same mood that they're normally in. Maybe somebody's normally happy all the time and you notice them for some reason they're down in the dumps or feeling a certain way that day. Know that kind of stuff. Know how they normally are and look for those signs, man, because people could be going through any type of thing and they need help, man. They might need some kind of help. Talk with your battle buddies. If you see that they're feeling down or something like that, talk with them. Ask them what's going on. Ask them to open up and talk to you if they feel like they can, or if they feel like they can't talk to you. Try to help them get to somebody who they can talk to that'll help them deal with whatever they're going through, man. People get stressed out, especially a lot in basic training. Stressed out, depressed, anxious about certain things, man. And people sometimes just need someone to listen to them. They don't necessarily need someone to help them figure out what's going on, but just to listen. Just to know that somebody cares and that somebody even noticed what they're going through. You know what I mean? Some people need that, man. There's always behavioral health in the Army. We got behavioral health. If you ever feeling a certain way, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to open up and to talk to somebody that you trust, that is going to listen to you. And don't be afraid to go talk to behavioral health or some kind of person that can help you get through what you're going through. Just have the time to listen to you, give you some advice or something like that, man. And you, if you have a battle buddy who's going through some things, realize sometimes people need you to listen, and sometimes people actually need help, a solution to help them get through with what they're getting through. But if they're going through something, you're noticing your battle buddy's going through something, listen to them, man. Listen to them. Let them talk to you and tell you what's going on. You know what I mean? Sometimes when people are stressing out or just feeling different, feeling a certain way, they just need somebody to hear them and listen to them. If they actually need help solving the problem, if you know how to help them solve the problem, help them solve it, man. Help them solve it with a good outcome, with a good positive outcome. If you don't know, direct them to somebody who can help them out, that can give them some kind of advice on going through what they're going through. So some of y'all may know, some of y'all might not have known, but I used to write raps back in the day. I used to be a rapper, but I used to write raps and write my little rhymes and record my songs and stuff like that. And a while ago, a couple years ago, I made this song called Grown Man, where I'm talking about me being on my grown man status, doing the things that I feel like grown men do. And of course, I was in the Army when I was writing these songs, so this song generates around being deployed and dealing with the certain things that you deal with, you might be thinking about when you're deployed. So one part of the song, I talked about having post-traumatic stress disorder and what we called when we were in Afghanistan combat stress. And I talked about how some people don't want to have that stress. They just want to be stressed. They want to be stressless. You know what I'm saying? So I talked about me putting my feelings aside and listening to my battle buddies tell me how they're feeling. And I also talked about how much of a joyous feeling it is when you actually listen to your battle buddy when that's all they want, or help them get through a situation that they're going through. Maybe they might be thinking about suicide. That's what I talked about in the song. You keeping your battle buddy alive. Keeping your battle buddy having that feeling of being alive. And I also talked about how, you know, when you're in a combat situation, when you're in any situation, but I base it around being in a combat situation. And we used to always say, when you look to your battle buddies to your left and your right, you hope that they'll be looking out for you. You know what I mean? You hope that they'll be looking out for you. So whenever you run up on any kind of situation, whether you're really in combat and there's an enemy are firing at you and you're returning fire, you hope that they're looking through their weapon sight, aiming at the enemy who is plotting on you, or you hope that they're watching and looking at that situation, trying to watch you and make sure they notice you when your attitude changes and you start going through things. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of times, I know for me, I like to make sure my battle buddies know that I care about them and that I'm looking out for them. You know what I mean? And that I hope they just have a good day. That kind of stuff. I hope everything's going good with the family. I hope that they're successful. I hope that they're progressing. I like to let my battle buddies know that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And I appreciate it when my battle buddies tell me, and my family and stuff tell me, yeah, I was just thinking about you. I hope you're having a good day. You know, when I go through things, my mom's there for me. I got different social medias where I know people. I talk to people all across the United States. And sometimes every once in a while, if I put out that I'm not feeling very good about a certain thing or whatever, I'm just grateful. I'm really grateful that I have people who I've never really spent any time with in my life, but they're watching me and they hear me when I say something, and they're coming back to me, giving me good words of advice, just throwing positivity my way, you know, pushing me and rooting for me, cheering me on, you know, thanking me for doing things that I do. And I don't need appreciation for stuff that I do. Stuff that I do out of either joy because I want to do it, or because I feel like somebody needs help with something or something like that. You know, I have my own goals, but I definitely don't do things for the praise of people to tell me, you know, that's extra when people tell me that they appreciate what I do and stuff like that or whatever, or they appreciate me helping them out. That's extra. As long as I can help somebody feel better about themselves, as long as I can, you know, let somebody know that I understand, as long as I could be there and listen to somebody, that's the stuff, you know, I'm glad that I can do stuff like that, you know. But yeah, I just wanted to come to y'all tonight, man, and let y'all know, man, y'all, I don't know, make sure y'all are looking for signs of anybody, any of your battle buddies, peers, friends, whatever, who might be going through any kind of thing, any kind of different changes. If you notice a change in their attitude or something like that, watch for them, man. Watch for them, help them out. Tell them that you notice that they're acting different, and ask them what's going on. Ask them if you can help them. Maybe they don't want to tell you right now. Maybe they just want to go through it on their own. Okay, at least you tried, and at least you showed some kind of care, some kind of effort, you know, to get through to them so that they can talk to you or get some kind of help or whatever. But that's it, man. I just want to talk to y'all real quickly about that. I'm still here. I know I'm a little bit slow with the videos with y'all, man, but I don't see a reason for me to stop talking with y'all and chit-chatting with y'all. I'll try to answer as many of y'all questions as I can. And if there's anything y'all want to know, man, if y'all need anything, I'm right here. Man. All right, so thank y'all so much for listening to me. I appreciate y'all. Y'all stay focused and motivated. Do what you got to do, man. Push on, drive through. Get there. Deuces, I'm out of here.